I want to give all honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakwa Kadash. Double honor to the apostle, great millstone of root well. Salutation and blessing to the hopeful elect. Push his words sincerely and true. This your brother Paul come with another video. Basically, this video is about the police still shoot Jake, and it's going to continue to happen. I'm like, people don't understand. It's going to be a race war. I mean, it's just when is Jake is going to get tired of these things happening. Now, in Genesis 49, the scripture says Judah is like a lion's whelp. Basically, who's going to rouse him up? Is a lion that's crouching down, and who's going to raise him up? You know? And Jake is still docile as hell. They still thinking that if they can just be nice to Esau, who's a so-called white man, and the devil, what the Bible speaks of, if they could just be nice to this so-called white man, that things will change and he'll see the error of his ways and start treating Jake as an equal, you know. But he's not. It's not going to happen. He has a perpetual hatred for you Jakes. That's you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He has a deep hatred for you. You are the chosen people. And he feels like his birthright business was stolen, was getting by ill gains, so to speak. And he feels like the only way he can get it back is to wipe out the Israelites, you Jakes. Now it's just blatant, right in your face, you know. And the story started off in Genesis 25 when the twins were in her womb fighting, and that was symbolic of what was going to happen throughout the history of these two people. You know, we two different people, two men are two different people, and this is the struggle you're going to have through your whole through your whole history of y'all existence. Y'all gonna always be fighting each other, and that's what's going on. But when are you gonna come to the fight? Because Esau he's at war and always been fighting. Jake ain't woke up, you know. And it's a sad thing. It's just going to keep happening. You're just going to keep reading about. I'm at the point where I don't even give that shit no mind. When Jake gets shot down by the cops, and it's another cop shooting, another policeman then shot Jake. You know, whether you pregnant or you're an old woman or a child, you know, whatever. I know that we know, not I, but we in this thing of ours is truth. We know the reason why it's happening. That's what you people got to come to realize. Once you know the reason why, then you will act accordingly. You know, and stop calling this devil your friend. Because the scripture says, never trust thy enemy. He's your enemy. He's been your enemy since the womb. Period. Now, I'm going to read a little bit of Genesis 27, the more of the reason why these so-called white people hate you. And I always will hate you. It's just that simple, you know. You're not going to get no sympathy from the so-called white man. He look at you as subhuman, and no, you don't have any rights. He put in his constitution that you was 3/5 of a man. As a person, you're not even human in their eyes. You you consider a beast to them, but our people just want to love their enemy. This is Genesis 27. I start at 32. And Isaac, his father, said unto him, Who art thou? And he said, I'm thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly because what had happened. Rebekah, their mother, she loved Jacob more, so she disguised Jacob as Esau in order for Jacob to get the blessing, because basically Isaac didn't know that Esau sold his birthright to Jacob. The kind of shit that the so-called white men do, he always lying and never and doing some underhanded bullshit. But in the spirit, it was supposed to go to Jacob anyway. But to make a long story short, she clothed Jacob with some fur because Esau was a hairy man, and when Isaac felt that, he thought he was talking to Esau, so he gave a blessing to Jacob, and Esau got mad and whatnot and didn't get the blessings. But I'm going to read it though. So it says, verse 33, Genesis 27:33. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, where is he that taken venison and brought it to me, and I have eaten all before thou camest, and blessed him, yea, and he shall be blessed. So he's telling Esau that he thought he already talked to you, Esau, and I blessed him, and he gonna be blessed. That's just what it is. And Esau heard the words of his father and cried with a great and exceedingly bitter cry. So now, after he heard what Isaac said, now Esau, knowing he sold his birthright, he want to cry and bullshit, which is the shit that the so-called white men do, trying to play it off like, he been wrong, but in all actuality, this is what should have happened anyway. So it says, and it said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, O my father. And he said, Thy brother came with subtlety and have taken away thy blessing. See how a snake Esau is? He didn't take your blessing. You sold it to him. You gave it to him. You forgot when you was hungry and you was about to faint and about to die and you wanted the pottage so bad. See, everybody's waking up to your bullshit, Esau. It says, and he said, it is he rightly named Jacob, for he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, and now he hath taken my blessing. And he said, Thou has not reserved a blessing for me. See, now Esau's pissed. He really think he been wrong. And that's how so-called white man is today. Anything we do, he get mad and he tries to flip it like he's the victim. You know, just watch Esau closely. Watch these so-called white people closely. They always playing the victim. They always complaining and crying, and they always want their way. But it's not happening. So I'm gonna skip down. We know that. No, okay, he lost his blessing. So now let's get to what Isaac blessed him with. It's verse 39. And Isaac said, Salaki, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above. And Esau's ruling everything. He got the fatness of the earth. Everything has to go through so-called white men. Everything. No matter what you do, so-called white man got his hands on it. You can't do nothing without him. I don't give a damn if this is your so-called land. Esau's running it. You can't do nothing, and if you do, he's gonna put sanctions on you. So we know the spill on that. And by thy sword thou shalt live, and serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob. See that? So-called white men, this is the progenitor of the so-called white people. In verse 41 it said, and Esau hated Jacob because the blessing wherewith his father blessed him, and Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning of my father are at hand, then I will slay my brother Jacob. And that's what's going on right now today. Esau is slaying Jacob by the boatloads now. And it's going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening. He's going to continue to slay you. But it's going to become in a different way. He's going to slay you with the famines, slay you with the pestilence. I mean, he's going all out war on you, Jakes. You Jakes got to understand you in a war. You know what I'm saying? You're in a war and you got your pants down. And you sitting up here playing PlayStations and, looking at Instagram and the NBA playoffs and, just doing all kind of manner of folly. Because it said in Ecclesiastes, folly is set in great dignity. I think that's chapter 10, verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity. Our people just stuck in folly because Esau created this world full of folly and we just dove right into it. Not knowing that this is your enemy, man. And he's out to kill you. And he's doing a good job of killing you. So when are you going to wake up? When are you going to rise up? When are you going to wake up and say enough is enough? That's the question. When are you going to wake up and say enough is enough? We through marching. We through doing all this shit. And come out of her, my people. And come out of this matrix that Esau has set up. Stop participating in Esau's kingdom. And it will come down even faster. Because that's your only hope. Is for Yahweh Shah to come back and enter, and so we can enter into the kingdom of heaven. Because you're not going to win in America. You're not going to win. You're going to continue to die by his sword. So with that, I hope that was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakal Kadash, the honors to the apostle of Great Millstone and Ruel. Salutation and blessings to the whole elect. Shalom.